What's going on here, Uncle Teddy? What's happening? What is happening? Uncle Sam and Uncle Teddy. What's happening in the world? What is happening in the world? How am I doing? I'm doing all right. Not too bad. A lot better than some people, but a lot worse than others. A summary of my life story? Nah, that doesn't matter. On keto, yeah, Mike, I started keto back about 2 weeks ago. And I'm already losing weight. Hello, Lauren. Hello. So I got some laundry going in here. And I thought, keep hydrated. Yeah. Water. Ice water. Ice water is a staple when you're doing keto. That's for sure. I've already lost some weight, which it comes off quickly with the keto. High proteins, yes it is. That's correct. Yep. The staple foods when you're doing the keto diet. No sugars. You're gonna think I'm wrong. It's really not a diet. It's a way of life. It's an eating change. You know, you cut out. When you do it like me, I do strict keto. Strict keto. No sugar, no sodas, no carbs, no fruits, no vegetables. And you get your energy from eating a lot of eggs and a lot of meat. And that's pretty much it, really. Take vitamins, vitamin C, pork rinds. Pork rinds are excellent. Pork rinds are excellent. Jimmy says thumbs up. I bet he does. Jimmy says thumbs up. Right about now, just what are the thumbs up is what Jimmy's wondering. That's really messed up. Stop keto. No. Keto worked for me the first time. It's going to work again. Going to work again. Do I like barbecue? Not really. I really don't like barbecue, no. Scientifically, grains are supposed to be bad for you anyway. Quite inflammatory in the body. I would have been alright the first time. At least it goes live at 4 p.m. Okay, and I'm not worried about her. She needs to be worried about herself because she's digging a really big hole and doesn't realize it. How's my day? It's going all right. I worked last night. I didn't get off work till 4 a.m. Of course, you know that. I work Friday and Saturday nights as a premier entertainer, for Florida Thunder. And, man, that's it's a workout in itself. Collab with Sam and Andy. The poor guy, I feel bad for his ups and downs. Because I know what the ups and downs are like. Elisa's making stars again. Elisa's not making any stars. Elisa's not a star, that's for sure. Bringing in the Thunder. Oh, man. Ooh, I brought in the Thunder last night. Oh, man. It was like... I brought in the Thunder so hard last night, you would have thought I was a miracle worker. Those old ladies were jumping out of their wheelchairs, man. It was freaking great. It was awesome. Oh, man. When you know you know you're really, hey Boston Mike, you know you're really doing a good job and you're really a good entertainer when you've got old ladies so excited to watch you dance that they literally throw their walkers aside and just start boogieing. It's such an awesome feeling. It really is. How old am I? I'm 54. 54. Lauren, you didn't know I was a, some people might call it exotic dancer, but it's not erotic dancer either. I don't, esoteric dancer maybe. Am I picky about who? Listen, as long as they have dollar bills or rolls of quarters, I'm happy. They can throw quarters at me, I don't care. Report salmon to the buffet police. Yeah, he was, I saw him on his stream the other day when, you know, he was supposed to be tracking Elisa down, and where was he at? He was at the buffet stuffing his pockets. Boston Mike, I don't know if you've been paying attention to what's been going on lately, but Elisa's in a world of crap. She doesn't realize it. She's living in a fantasy world. Mondo starts pole dancing at Elisa's place tonight. No, Mondo skewer dances. You know what skewer dancing is? It's when you're too tired to dance from eating all the skewers. Poor Mondo. I feel bad for Mondo. Good afternoon, Brian. Good afternoon. Yeah. So I'm doing laundry. I got laundry in here going, and I gotta have clean clothes. You know that Florida Thunder. Those ladies, they don't like no stinky man. That's for sure. That's for sure. Talk about the Elisa case. You know, it's best to follow my Twitter, and the story's getting around, the news is getting out, but not everybody's covering, really the mainstream media is not covering the angle of Elisa and her influence, and you know, that he was the dean of her fake IRL Queen Academy that she runs out of her apartment in West Palm Beach. You had to look into it. Oh man, look on my Twitter. I've been sharing it a lot. I've been sharing all the news stories, the media stories. I've gotten a lot of attention so far from a lot of media. You know, we had this hurricane that came through here in Florida, and it overshadowed the story. But the story's coming up. Hey, Dean is here. Hey, Pickle Rick. I need to do a documentary on that. Hey, Joel, what's going on? Big night tonight. You bet, man. You bet. You bet. I got my laundry, you know, in the washer right now, and I gotta wash all my Speedos. Can't have nasty stained up Speedos when you're you know, premier entertainer with Florida Thunder. That won't work. It doesn't work. Do I believe in magic? Brother, gothic drink combos? Do I believe in magic? Buddy, I work magic every Friday and Saturday night as the premier dancer for Florida Thunder. Man, boy, do I work magic. Let's see. We got Tyler Tyler, that's a horrible question. Don't even assume something like that. Please. That's not a good question. Some things are best left off the internet. Worley mopped up the whole flood with one bucket and a mop. Flood? There really wasn't a flood. Mondo challenges me to a wrestling contest. No. Listen. I'm the premier dancer for Florida Thunder. Okay? I wear Speedos. I don't wear those things that sumo wrestlers wear. Okay, so, you know, it would be a little delicate situation. You know, could you see Mondo dressed like a sumo wrestler with, you know, with that big white strap that they wear? You know, he probably would make a pretty good sumo wrestler. Flooding tonight? I don't know. I hope not. Your grandmother saw me dance. Oh, was that her that came back to, you know, last week we had, it must have been your grandmother. We had an old lady get so excited that she was having so much fun. She was smiling and laughing so much that her dentures popped out of her mouth and flew across the stage. And, you know, I grabbed them up, of course, and stuck them in a glass of water. And I wasn't sure exactly who they belonged to, but she did come back the next night to get them. So I'm glad your grandmother got her dentures back. Give us a dancing example? No, I can't. You know, I wanted to take my phone and my camera and stream myself while I'm performing on stage. But Florida Thunder's not, they don't have the technology set up for that. I'm trying to tell them that I can help them do it, you know, but they just don't, they don't understand. You know, you guys could, if you do, go to FloridaThunder.com, you can email them and tell them, you know, to let James stream. Let James stream, you know. FloridaThunder.com. You can go into the suggestion box there. Tell them, let James stream. Do they have no nude guys? No nude guys. No. This isn't the Chicken Andy dance troupe. No. No, you won't be seeing Andy Dick hanging out there. No, sorry. Why is Elisa always going to the hospital? This is my opinion. Just my opinion. I'm not saying if it's true or not, but I think she's doctor shopping. The medications that she's used to them handing out, like chiclets in California, they don't just hand out here in Florida. And Kay Jobs found that out. They wouldn't even renew her prescription when she got Baker acted, and the VA told her, no, we don't do that. We don't prescribe those. But I think Elisa's trying to doctor shop and just get pills wherever she can. I don't know. That's not a fact. It's not my opinion. Florida Thunder. D said Florida Thunder's a bunch of happy guys. I mean, all the guys that are in Florida Thunder do seem pretty happy. I mean, with the money that we're all making, you know, you got no choice but to be happy, you know. But I think the ladies are more happy. Z's or A's universe is asking. I think she just throws it all in a blender and grinds it up and makes like some kind of a drink out of it. I have 6 minutes left. Really? Only 6 minutes left? No. No. Are guys allowed to come? Well, there's a $25 cover charge at the door for men. So, I mean, you know, if men want to pay the $25 cover charge, you know, they can come, but they got to stay at the back of the venue. They can't come to the front. Hey, what's going on? Watchman, thank you for following me on Twitter, Watchman, and thank you for sharing all the news. I've been posting a lot when I find the more current stories, as the story about Jimmy spreads through the internet. I post them and I share more of them. Just off camera. There's no. That's down at Wawa. Wawa has the free air machines, air pumps. They have 2 of them over there. So if you need air for your tires, you know, you can go to Wawa, Dean. Hello, Lyndon. Hello. What did Jimmy do? Oh, you don't know? Brian, you don't know? Woo! I'm gonna drop you a link. Woo! You don't know? Woo! He's in big trouble. He's in very big trouble. I'm gonna drop you a link right now. There's a link to where I tweeted out one of the most recent stories, and that story was just reported on in West Palm Beach. That's the hometown of where Miss Elisa Jordana runs her fake queen IRL queen scheme out of her apartment. So the news is making its rounds. The news is finally out there in West Palm Beach. So yeah, check that story out and retweet it. Retweet it and follow me on Twitter. And that's going to help the story to get out more. That's right, Joel, yeah. Well, you know, that NJ Courts guy, the NJ Courts guy is working on all that. You know, he's good with pulling those reports and stuff like that. So that's his job to do it. My thoughts on Leaf King. I don't know who Leaf King is. I know he's heavily involved in the background with Miss Jordana. And anybody who's heavily involved with her can't be up to good. Thoughts on Suspenders? He's a sick man. He's hiding from. He won't come back to the United States. He's hiding. He's hiding. He's probably another Jimmy. Ted Vigil. Ted Vigil is he's a I think Ted Vigil is a what is he? He's a isn't he a Judas Priest tribute performer or something like that? So I think she's an accessory. She. Ted Vigil is he's a musician, but he's a tribute performer. Yeah. Keith Sweat. Did you see Keith Sweat today? Was at the he visited a college. He's going to the college football game today, and the Cornhuskers, I think it is. Is it the Mississippi Cornhuskers? Isn't that the team? Where the game he's going to, Mississippi Cornhuskers. But I saw earlier when I was getting ready to leave to go do my laundry, he was autographing footballs and throwing them out to the students there. That was pretty cool. Keep in mind, hey, I tell you what, if Eddie would sponsor me, I would, I would stream more on Kick, and I would go out and do a lot more streaming if I could get the support like Suspect Spender. Yeah, that's his name, Suspect Spender. And I'd be a better streamer than most of those people. I probably would be a better streamer than Ice Poseidon. And I wouldn't be afraid to go and stream in the United States of America. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't be leaving the country right now. That's just stupid to be leaving the country right now. Ice is getting paid by Kick. Yeah, I think so. I mean, you guys can tweet at Eddie and ask Eddie to sponsor me, give me a deal. Hell, I wouldn't have to go. If I got a Kick deal, I could go stream every day. I wouldn't even have to dance for Florida Thunder. Steak, yeah, that Eddie probably would not like that though, because I'm not going to promote steak. I won't be gambling on stream. I won't be doing any gambling, none of that. So that would probably, niche the deal right there. He'd probably say, well, if this guy's not gonna promote my gambling website, to all the kiddies, to all the young people that are watching the streams, I wouldn't want to sponsor. Steak guy, I saw that it was North Korea. North Korea. Yeah, Eddie needs to sponsor Dennis Rodman and get him streaming and send him to North Korea to meet with Kim Jong-un to get that money. That's it. What time did I get off at 4 a.m. No, Ace, I never even met Alice. Never even had the opportunity to meet Alice. Or never. Sponsor Asian Andy. Yeah, Asian Andy wouldn't. Asian Andy wouldn't make it. They'd kill him. Eddie's sponsoring Elisa. No, Eddie's not. But there is an Elisa Jordana channel on Kick that I don't think Elisa's too happy with. So if you all would go over to kick.com/Elisa Jordana and follow that channel and share it out, let's make Elisa a really happy person. Because the clips that are streaming on there are not too much in her favor. It's a 24-hour streaming channel of Elisa Jordana clips. Oh, Javelin, you say no thank you, but you may like to see it. Sam never had American citizenship. Sam never became an American citizen. Sam was actually an illegal alien. His visa had expired. He was in the United States illegally the whole time he was here. Panera's no, I canceled the Panera charged lemonade thing because I knew I was going to start doing keto, and there's way too much sugar in it. Way too much sugar. How is Laura staying here from Russia? I don't know. Maybe she's here on some sort of a work visa. You know, she might have some wealthy benefactor, you know, saying she's working for their company. Who knows? Feds are watching. Good for them. I hope they are. If there are any feds watching, you need to go and investigate the angle of Jimmy from the Elisa Jordana angle and her fake IRL Queen Academy she runs out of her apartment in West Palm Beach. That's the angle you need to look at. So, feds, if you're watching, be sure to hit that subscribe button, please. Glad I made it through the hurricane. Yeah, that one wasn't that bad. You know, I wish it would have came straight in where I was at, because I was right on the bit. I mean, I was right there. If it would have came straight in, that parking garage. What happened? Oh, me? Oh, hi. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so they said they're watching my podcast. Incredible. She's talking nonsense, the lady in the car park. I'm a glowy. No, I'm not. But what's right is right, and what Elisa's doing is wrong. So we've got to right the wrong. She can't keep taking advantage of all these people. She can't keep doing it. Thoughts on Jimmy? I don't know anything about Jimmy. I from what I've seen, he's a nasty person, not somebody I would have anything to do with. We's watch. Oh, is that you? Was that Mike? Were you in the car with them? Oh, Mike, why were you dressed like a woman? Because there was only 2 women in the car. Come on, Mike. But Leo, oh, the Leo thing's not done. The Leo thing's not done. Watch. I hope that Leo's not her name. Her name's Elise. I hope that she really reads the messages and the information she's gotten from people. She has the ability right now to hang in there a little bit and learn more and expose Elisa from inside. Because Elisa's dumb like that. She would welcome her with open arms. Because Elisa was saying yesterday how she's desperate. I'm desperate. Look at me. I'm begging her. I'm begging her. They doxed her in Discord. Yeah, I heard that. Was it hard to get back on keto? No. No, it's much easier because the price of eggs are down. What happened to Iron Knight Gaming? I don't know who that is, Iron Knight Gaming. Jimmy's out of harm's way. It's her that needs it. That's right, B-Neck, yep. I think Jimmy's going to come forward and spill the beans. I mean, it's not going to help him any. It's definitely not. He's got over, was it Kansas, I think it is? He's got over 100 charges alone. So far from what we know about. Over 100 new charges from where that storage space is that he had. Lava burst, no, it's not keto. Go face her, go. You know, here's the problem, and this is why I haven't went down there yet. You know, I gotta live on and I gotta work and pay my bills from the money that I earn working. I don't receive enough support from streaming or from viewers, of course, to do that, to just travel and go around and buy expensive bicycles and go fishing all day and eat at buffets like a king and stuff. You know, I don't get that kind of support. Oh no, I'm not saying Mondo does either. If not, I just listened to what I was saying and said, wait a minute, that sounded like I was talking about Mondo. No, it wasn't him. Even though, how does he get the support to do that? Anyway, I can't do it. I can't do it. You know, where she's at is over 4 hours away from me. And, you know, my streamer mobile is with the mechanic, and we're trying to work that stuff out, those bugs. And the car that I have, it's still running, I can still drive it around, but it's starting to come up with little issues too. So, you know, I'm not... How did me and Bjorn... Hey, Paul, I don't... Danino? Fake Danino? I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, my mother's deceased. Worley needs a kick deal. It would help. You know, Eddie could do me like quarterly kick deal as a trial basis, you know, like every 3 months, and then reevaluate the deal every 3 months. Hey, that's probably better than any of the deals that he's done with anybody, you know, because I don't think that their deals are being reevaluated or revisited every 3 months to see if it can keep going. They'll empty your bank account for me. I wouldn't want you to do that. I wouldn't want anybody to empty their bank account. You can keep about 20% of it. That's fine. Start gambling? No, I wouldn't start gambling. I would not start. I'm streaming on Kick right now, also on YouTube and Kick. But I don't have the chat open on Kick. Come on, Eddie. Come on, give me a Kick deal. How's that sound? I'm the current king of viral reporting. Another predator that IP2 for some strange reason is always propped up. Are you talking about Elisa? No gambling, no deal. Well, sorry. I'm not going to be the negative influence, you know, trying to trick young people into gambling. I'll be the positive influence and tell them don't gamble. I'll be the positive influence and tell them don't smoke. I'll be the positive influence and tell them, you know, don't vape. I'll be the positive influence to tell them to put down that heroin spoon, you know? And do the right thing. Be a good person. Help people. Don't be an Elisa and manipulate and abuse people. Give Aaron a call. Aaron, are you talking about Aaron? You mean AK Aaron? Why would he be depressed? Would I collab with Elisa? No, I wouldn't. Elisa has went on for months, nearly begging me to come down there and stream with her. And I've said it before on streams. I've said it. The only way that she could have gotten me down there would have been to pay me transportation costs in advance. When I arrive, she would have to pay me like maybe $200 up front. And then we would have had to stop every hour on the hour. And she would have had to cash app me money every hour on the hour to keep me there. If she didn't, I wouldn't be there. I would leave. Nikki still, come on, man. Come on. You know, the viewers scared that poor girl. Elisa wants to smell my thong. I don't. Yeah, no, I wouldn't want it. I wouldn't want Elisa anywhere in the vicinity of my gonads. Not at all. Look, Elisa didn't even pay Elisa or Lisa or Elise, whatever her name is. She still owes her the money from yesterday. $7,000 subs in 17 years. You pay $4 an hour. If you're talking about me, because I haven't taken it seriously. 7,000 subs in 17 years. Okay, rah, rah, rah. What, do you feel like a cheerleader now? Why don't you set down your energy drink and put down your pom-poms? Because I don't need you to cheerlead for me. What if she wore a different color lipstick? No. Not at all. Her nose is melting off from the humidity. Now, it wouldn't happen. She couldn't pay. Now, if she came to Florida Thunder, I mean, if she showed up there unannounced, you know, with the stack of $2 bills and some rolls of quarters, she might get a front row seat. But she's not going to get close enough to smell my Speedo. OG Ghost, I want you to answer your own question. I want you to answer your own question. I wish he would. A lot of people wish he would, but it's not going to happen. You know why? Because it would be a logistical nightmare. It would be a logistical nightmare. Because his Secret Service detail can't leave his side. Even if they arrested him and put him in jail, his Secret Service detail can't leave his side. That's right, V-neck. You got it. You got it. Dang, the sun's getting bright. Oh my gosh. Am I like tanning? Well, that movie was actually about me. It wasn't about him. You guys didn't know that. I was his stand-in on the movie set. Have I seen them? Yeah, right. They're trying to sue him because he used the mugshot. Yeah. Well, if they're going to do that, they have a lot of lawsuits to file because there's a lot of people all over the world that use the mugshot on merchandise. So. Damn it, man. I wish I had some sunglasses. Guys, I gotta put my clothes in the dryer. So if you'll give me a minute here, give me a minute. I'll take you into the laundromat. Okay, just give me a minute here. Chakula. Okay, I gotta get my. I'm talking to somebody. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean that's how I keep myself from going crazy. Would you like to say hello? No, okay, okay. Yeah, but you know, it happens sometimes. All right, and this one right here. Told you some of those old ladies throw quarters at you. They bring rolls of quarters. These are my quarters from last night. I want to thank three ladies last night for bringing the quarters. Granny Gums, Betty Woodsy, and Mary Jane Cartwright. Thank you for the quarters. Yeah. 25 minutes to do it. Yeah, Granny Gum. She comes every Friday night. I mean, she shows up every Friday night to the show. She's one of my biggest fans. One of my biggest fans, Granny Gum. She's a nice lady. Going back outside. Maybe. Gonna need another 20 minutes. No, actually, that's probably too much. Probably too much. I don't. Probably too much. Woman go crazy about a fresh shaved man. Wow. Putting dozens of Chinese ladies on it. Dude, watch, man. There's so much crazy stuff going on. There's so much crazy stuff going on. It's crazy, ridiculous. In another state, a judge has ordered a ruling that that the voting drop boxes are illegal. You know, it's crazy. Change the time to 25 minutes. I'll just leave it the way it is. Poking and prodding until people do what they don't want. They're trying to start I know what they're doing, and it's obvious what they're doing. They're trying to start civil war. They're trying to start a civil war. They're trying to do something. Look, they're saying there's going to be lockdowns. Now they're saying people are being hospitalized now, that the flu's back, you know, all this garbage, you know, and they're going to try to pull the same garbage that they did last time. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's like pooping the machines. No. That's sick. Why would you do that? Why would you even think of that? Go back to Lisa's Discord where you belong, pooping the machines. The elite wants civil war because so much will save our already desperate economy and also wipe out a portion of the population. Do you see that in Maui, they're still not letting the property owners go to their property? They're arresting property owners who are trying to go to their property that they own in Maui. How long ago? How long ago did that fire happen? How long ago?
Alrighty.
And they're trying to arresting people. They're trying to go to their own properties. While Oprah Winfrey and The Rock are making videos asking poor people to donate money, much money have they donated is what I wonder. And I'm not talking about, oh, you a car, you a car, you a car. Because, you know, Oprah didn't pay for those cars and those things. That was the auto manufacturers giving those cars away. Oprah was just getting the credit for it. They said it was, yeah, there's crazy. I'm not going to go into those conspiracies, not here while I'm on YouTube. It's not. It's crazy. It's all crazy. It's just so much crazy stuff. It's ridiculous what's going on. It's really crazy. They said that they were all, the wealthy people and the famous people were painting their roof with a certain color of blue, and that everything that was that color of blue didn't get burned. But I did see stuff online. Don't know, now you know. Alaska's the next thing they're saying. Yeah. Was there going to be a massive fire in Alaska, in the North Pole? It's going to melt all the glaciers. The glaciers are going to catch on fire. What do I mean? Alaska's next? I don't know. Maybe when they're done with the leases, they're going to take Alaska next. Oh, not the state of Alaska. Never mind. I'm not going there. I'm not. Don't. That's fine. The Rock and Oprah want. They don't want my money. I ain't got nothing but quarters. See? Oprah, you want my quarters? I danced hard for this quarters. Real hard for those quarters. Crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy what I go through Friday and Saturday nights as the premier entertainer for Florida Thunder. Crazy. Russia and China. Oh! I saw that Kim Jong-un or whatever his name is supposed to be meeting with Putin. What's up with that? Would take for it. I bet she would. I bet she would. She would. Do is the real technology. It's funny how much the American government has so much invested in Ukraine. I know it's here. Since you mentioned that, here's the list of all of the money that the United States of America, the Biden administration, has sent to Ukraine in 2023. Do you see that list? Do you see that list? Look. Look at that list. And they're not even helping the people in Hawaii. Here. Yeah. Sí, señor. Pantalones. Popeye. Sí, sí, señor. My college funds, I never went to college. So we can set up shop. Adios. Yeah, this is the whole list right here. That's the whole list of all the money that was sent to Ukraine just this year, since February. And YouTube, that's no lie. If you want to sow misinformation, that's real. That's real. Prince Andrew was seen. Yeah, this is crazy. Look, I'm not gonna get into the politics, but you know what to do. You know what we all know what to do. More and more people are coming out. Yes, ma'am. Oh, yeah. Don't forget. Sorry. You need this table?
Oh no. I go home and fold.
Oh. No, I thought you were gonna take the table home with you.
All right. It would be easier than the bed.
If I get you for stealing.
Right.
I mean, look, they already went up on the prices of the laundry.
Oh yeah, everywhere.
The washing machines, they went up on the prices here.
Everywhere. You know they went up.
I know. It's crazy. Sound of freedom. Hashtag sound of freedom. Hashtag save the children. Hashtag stop Elisa.
Have a good day.
You too. It's hot. Yeah, well, the air conditioning's not working too good in here, so that may explain why she's sweating down her butt crack. Ukraine was once Khazarian, a Jewish stronghold before Israel and all the opium in the east. Look, I don't. That's their country. I don't get into all that stuff of saying, you know, this, that, and the other, whatever. You know, my concern is the United States of America, and that's what we need to have concern with. You see Eric Adams, what he just said a couple days ago about New York City. It's really hard to know if you forgot to put something in there. You know, I hate when I have to check and see if something's in there. I just counted all my socks to make sure I didn't lose one. It's interesting. In Australia, they're trying to push the immigrants. Are you in New York, Token? Are you in New York City? Where are you at? Where are you at in New York? They're gonna do whatever they have to do. Watch. We gotta not let it happen. Yeah, she just locked the door there. We gotta try to not let it happen. That's it. Sent my to Martha's Vineyard, and he sent some to New York City also. I think they said he sent some to LA also. If you land in New York City, You get a bus ticket to Tampa? I don't know about that. That's what Mondo should do. Mondo should go. Mondo should fly into to Mexico or into South America or something, and go undercover and stream and show how easy it is to get into the United States. All he would have to do is go there and just lose his documents, throw his documents away, and just only speak Spanish. I mean, I don't know if that would work though. I haven't. No offense, Mondo, but I haven't seen any of those migrants of his size. It probably wouldn't be too believable. They're all like thin and trim, and I haven't seen any like 500-pound migrants, you know, talking about how they hike to the border. You know. He's hitting people up on IG. He was cleaning out at the back of his car today. You know, and you could just hear the notifications on his phone of like Cash App donations, but he wouldn't address them. He wouldn't point them out. He would just ignore them. But you know what it was. It was Cash App. He went through Chick-fil-A and didn't order food. He ordered 3 large cups of ice water. He's good. He's good at what he does. I can tell you that. Because when he wants something, he knows what to do to get it. I mean, he streams and puts on his worst misery act. I mean, I guess that's better than what Elisa does. That's for sure. Got to give him credit. He's an actor. Nothing wrong with that. He's an actor. Elisa, well, she's just a grifter. Any thoughts on Mondo becoming fisherman from a photographer? Yeah, Dean, I said it earlier today. Mondo should start a new channel and call himself the Bicycling Fisherman. And he could compete with the armed fishermen. Or he just rides his bike everywhere to go fishing, carrying his fishing gear. That just might work for him, the Bicycling Fisherman. What do I think about him? I can't say much, really. He's just who he is, you know. He's an actor. He's an actor. He should have spent time going to Central Casting and playing and doing extra parts while he was in LA. There's a big call, believe it or not, for supersize actors. You don't see a lot of really huge actors, really big actors, 500-pound actors. He would get a lot of stand-in, not stand-in. I don't know about stand-in. He would get a lot of extra parts and crowd scenes and stuff. You know. Obsessed with Mondo. I'm answering the chat's questions. That's what I'm doing. Not anymore. They're replacing extras with AI. Oh, do you notice that the actors in Hollywood are still on strike? Still on strike. I saw a story that there are actors that are losing their apartments and getting evicted because they can't pay their rent, they can't pay their mortgages. And that's only going to go up the line. It's going to affect the really wealthy people too. Watch. SJC, I haven't heard anything. I haven't even thought about him. I haven't even thought about him in so long. Next thing you know, he's going to be doing a stream in a laundromat. Because it seems like everything I did, he wound up doing or trying. But he doesn't like me. I think Elisa's out of her mind. Joel, attractiveness is more than just a look. A personality, you know, the way a person acts, how the person speaks, how the person treats other people. It's all one big thing, you know. It's not. It could be a woman who is all natural and beautiful, but she'd be an ugly person because of her personality, because of who she is, what she says, you know, how she treats people. You know? So hire Leo. No, I'm not a celebrity. Look, publicists are for wealthy people. Publicists are for people who are already famous. Elisa just thinks she's famous. Only thinks she's famous. She's not famous. If Elisa walked down the street all day, she'd be lucky if somebody recognized her or noticed her. I've known a couple of guys personally die in the 30s. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. No, Josh, I'm not famous at all. I'm not famous. I'm infamous. There's a difference. Elisa's delusional. You're right. You're right. She's delusional. You have a theory that'll blow my mind. Sunshine, follow me on Twitter or follow me on Instagram and DM me and explain your theory to me, and let me see what you think. What your theory is. I have a theory I'm not going to even mention or talk about, but she's a sick person. When do we get a flea market stream? I don't know, because I can't. I wouldn't be able to tow my trailer right now. So, and it's too hot. I should send everything to Taylor Lorenz. Well, Peyton, it's all online. All the stories, the information's online. I have tweeted out more of the angle that some of these media sources should be going at. It's on my Twitter. So just follow my Twitter and follow them and retweet it. Tweet it to them. There's other people doing it. The more people that tweet it, the more attention it gets. I've already got, I think, 3 or 4 big podcasters that are covering the story. And they're covering it the way it should be. You know, if they just talk about the Jimmy story, it's just a little, oh, he got arrested, this and that, and it's over with. The story goes way further than that. story starts with social media. The story starts with Elisa. The story starts with Discord. That's the story. Yeah, Jimmy's a big story, but that's not the story. The story is social media and how Elisa has manipulated all these people all this time and lied to. Actually, Todd did a stream today, and he was voicing his opinion and thoughts about it today. You know who Todd is? Todd's one of the ones that she took advantage of. Todd's one of the ones she manipulated. Here, I'll show you who Todd is. You want to see who Todd is? If you don't know who Todd is, I'll show you right now. I'll show you. 1 second here. Let me find it here. Here. It's a 5-second clip. It's a 5-second clip. Here you go. I just dropped the link in the chat. Now you check that link and you tell me, why is Todd defending himself that he doesn't owe Elisa money? Here. No, clip's not deleted.
I don't think I owe you $1,200. That's ludicrous. I don't think I owe you $1,200. That's ludicrous.
You hear what he said?
I don't think I owe you $1,200. That's ludicrous.
That was when Elisa and Todd were arguing, because Elisa was telling Todd he owes her $1,200 for teaching him how to stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. For teaching him. Do my mare catchphrase. Lance, that's not me. That's pizza time. And it would 100% be incorrect. Because not once would you ever see Pizza Time doing laundry. I don't think he does wash clothes, to be honest. As a matter of fact, how many other streamers have you seen do laundry? I don't think I've seen many of them actually do laundry. God, it explains the smell. Oh, I'm sorry. Burger, he's back in the United States. Yeah, he's not over there anymore. I heard that they're looking for him over there. That he escaped. charges from never mind. I'm not going to go into it, but all I can say is he's got a weird attraction with puffing balloons and chasing lady boys. Bjorn does it all the time. Well, that's one. But I don't think Bjorn doing laundry would help his clothing smell better because he chain smokes. I heard that Bjorn's streaming on Kick, and I heard that Eddie gifted him 100 subs today. 20-minute chat. Because I didn't plan on it being longer. I planned on it being only 20 minutes. And I said, well, I'll just carry it into the laundromat. I don't know who you're talking about. What women's bras? No, not in my laundry. Not in my laundry. Eddie's gonna give them, he probably will. He probably will. Isn't it funny that when Paul and Sam met Eddie in Australia the same day that Steak got hacked? Is that a coincidence or what? Is that a coincidence? And that's after Paul, had gotten in all that trouble over there in Asia. It's not a conspiracy theory to say it's a coincidence, all right? That Dina lady's suspicious. Everybody's suspicious. I'm suspicious. You're all suspicious. Everybody is. Yeah, T-Rex, good luck. Good luck with that, buddy. Good luck with that. DeSantis was at at an event today. Go on Twitter and look at the clips and see what everybody was wearing that showed up at DeSantis' event. And I say everybody, I don't mean one or two people. Everybody. Everybody. Yeah, check the news, check it all. I'm not going to hate on DeSantis. I still think he's a great governor. But he really stuck his foot in his mouth when they asked him, you know, about his term. And was he going to do a certain thing that he claimed he wasn't, but he turned around and did anyway. But you know, it's all optics. Somebody paid him to do it. That's all. Just like Rammy Sandwich Maker. You know, Rammy Sandwich Maker's a phony too. All right, that's all of the laundry for this week. Yeah. That's all my laundry for this week. All done. I gotta go. You're gonna watch from the beginning. It's only an hour and 23 minutes. You know, I didn't plan on doing it, but you know, I was resting at home from last night. Those old ladies, man, they really abused me last night. It was tough, but it was well worth it. Well worth it. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now. I gotta get going. I gotta go home. I gotta get my stuff ready for tonight. You know, I pack a little box to take to work. You know, yeah. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good day, and I'll be back. Follow my Twitter. Retweet all the stories. Retweet everything. Retweet everything. I'll drop you the link right now to the main one I want you to retweet right now. We need this story to be looked at from a whole different angle. Here we go, right here. Come on. I'll drop you the link to it right now. Okay. That's the link right there. That's the one I want you to retweet. You can retweet other ones too, but retweet that one and look at it. That one tells more of the story all wrapped up in one tweet. And it's getting attention. Stuff's getting attention. So I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.